All right, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, once again, all right, this is another lesson. It has to do with like the theme of or as far as when you're in the office of a prophet or an apostle, or doing the work of an evangelist and things like that, out on the highways and byways. All right, the Lord, He puts you in a certain like post or position, or it's kind of like one of those strict professions, or like a security guard or something like that, or even and you're also like the scriptures also refer to you as like a like Paul would say, like a prisoner and things like that. And prisoners, they need to like check in. There's just like restricted areas. Got to receive got to be granted like permission to do like this, that, and the third, and things like that. And it's like that. In this truth. As far as like traveling. Notifying like notifying like your superiors and the Akim. As far as your like whereabouts. When it comes to like being gone for like prolonged periods of time. All right. Start out with Ezekiel 33. All right, Ezekiel. All right, 33 and 1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coasts, and set him for their watchman. Or what is a watchman? Basically, that's kind of like a security guard. Or as far as like the sword, or there's a lot of there's like a lot of heavy shit like about to like go down and everything like that. And as far as your profession or whatever, everything like that, it comes like secondhand. Things like that, it can't interfere with you doing the work and being in the faith. So if you like if you're like moving, like going on like a vacation and shit, you even as far as that, like that thought's gotten into my like lob from time to time. But then I'm thinking and like looking at like the way things are now, shootings at like Las Vegas and things like that. Are you not necessarily like you're better off being like a plain man dwelling in your hut, in your tabernacle, because or you're kind of like like if you're it's kind of like a security guard. You notice how like he's always at that desk, or he's at least those who do their job. There's a time for him to be at his desk, like watching the camera. All right, like watching, greeting the people coming in and out, like making them like sign in, like give them their information and all that before they go like to and fro. All right, and then he has to like get up and make his rounds. I report anything that is suspicious or out of the ordinary. So a security guard, he has a very strict and like like uptight job, like in order to do. Or and he's also, or spiritually, we're prisoners of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Now, of course, we do have like liberty to do certain things, but as far as like what is part of what is expected of us, in this truth, as far as like just like going through like the proper avenues, if you're gonna be like gone for a long time and things like that, or if there's a camp in the other area, all right, that has to be like sorted out, through the proper avenues. Meaning you have to as far as like reporting to your superior, and then figuring out how like we get in contact with the people that are going to be like where you're at. All right, because the thing is, you're still we're still required to do the work and things like that. And it's not like King David with like the census and everything, but as far as like who's a part of this, like we need to know like who's doing what, who wants to be about this, and who just wants to be in the world, or not a part of this, because there's certain like things we're required to do, and then the people over you have the responsibility to like know that know that you're doing it, like fulfilling your behalf, and if you're not, all right, then having the judgment come down accordingly, just to ensure that all right, this body like operates like a well-oiled machine. All right, Slacky. All right. All right, St. Luke 9:57. And it came to pass that as they went in the way, a certain man said unto him, Lord, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest. We have a lot of people, or they just see like the good part, the message of salvation, or even like people dropping like f-bombs and from time to time, or how we don't like take any flack from like anybody, from these so-called white people and things like that, and that empowers and uplifts people and things like that, and they just like jump, they're just like, I want to be a part of this, I'm gonna be here like next week, what's your phone number? Yeah, I'm gonna or suit me up and need a garment, just like put me in, coach, all right, and all that, all right, but with the sweet comes the bitter. All right, there's criteria, protocols, guidelines. All right. 58. And Yahushua said unto him, Foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man hath not where to lay his head. And he said unto another, Follow me. And he said, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. Yahushua said unto him, Let the dead bury the dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of the Most High. All right, 61. And another also said, Lord, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell, which are at home at my house. All right, so these people, they had, business to tend to, places to go, people to see. All right. The thing is, as far as this work, being in a camp, or like being a prophet, if you're gonna like do those things, like first and foremost, you have to like communicate, pretty much, like get the approval, or as far as like usually for the most part it should be like a damn good excuse, or because like look how like people like these people had something like legitimate, as far as like bereavement, going to funerals, all right, like tending to business, but the same thing, like Yahushua was saying, this work has to be your first priority if you want to roll with me. All right. All right, 62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High. So all that they're just like traveling and things like that. Even especially like if it's for like a job or profession, like you pretty much like have to like if it's you can't have anything like interfering with like the work. All right, and as far as like there needs to be like all right, just like communication, through the proper avenues. Let's get 16. All right, and this is just an example. All right, Romans 16:7. Salute, all right, and Andronicus, all right, and Junia, my kinsmen, and my fellow prisoners, who are of note among the apostles, who also were in Hamashiach before me. All right, and so he's calling them like like fellow prisoners. All right, meaning within like within this cosmos, you have like the like Yahweh Shem Yahushai, like he sets you up. You pretty much like have a job to do, and a particular post to be at. All right, depending on like what state or city you're in and things like that. So of course if you're going somewhere else for whatever reason, or just have it in your mind, if you're in the right mind, just ask yourself, am I still going to be able to do the works, if I go here and do this. All right, so if that's something you need to keep in mind. All right, but with that, I'm going to say all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and Shalom.